Sure.
هنا حددي موقف.
لا سيلفي. لا انت خذي اكله.
انا اخذها.
ايه.
Okay.
يلا
طب انا ما بطلع.
لا طالعه بليز. ثانك يو.
Mm-mm. Assalamu alaikum. How are you guys doing? Great. Today is the last day of the fair, huh? Okay, we are going to make some hot dogs with chili. You guys are aware of that dish? It's going to be a beef with beans and hot dog on a bun. I'm going to let you guys know about the recipe. Is anybody writing down? So I will go a little slower. Or oh, okay, I'll give you some time for that. You're writing it down? Oh. Oh, hi, Mark. How are you? Hi. For those you don't know my name is Irfana. A lot of them who don't know me, but you guys, half of you guys were here yesterday for my chicken wings, so most of you guys know me. I'm just waiting for them to take out the paper so they're ready to write the recipe. In the meantime, ready? Okay. We are making chili hot dogs today. Yes. So for the chili, we should have a ground beef. I'm going to give a recipe for 10 people at least. So, and then depending on how many people are you going to, you can either have the recipe or quarter or just make it for the 10 and eat it the next day if you guys are only 2. So we are going to start with the beef. We should have not very fine ground. It should be coarse ground. So 2 pounds of ground beef, and half of that portion, if you take 2 pounds for the ground beef, then half pound, like 1 pound for the beans, kidney beans. If you guys like the short way, you guys can just take it out from the can, but I prefer it to soak it one day before and boil it, so it gives a completely different taste. All the natural, you'll not have all the preservatives of the can, but if you don't have that much time, so you can also use from the can. Kidney beans, then 2 tablespoons of tomato paste. It just gives a little color as well as the texture of that chili beans. And then if you put 1 pound of kidney beans, you would like to add 1 whole pound of tomatoes. I use the fresh tomatoes. It has completely different flavor in there than the regular sauces. It's from the scratch, so that's better. That's much more better rather than it. But if you don't have time, you can open a spaghetti sauce and then just throw it in there. It will be tasting a little different, but good enough, whatever it will be. And okay, two full onion diced very finely so that it doesn't leave a big chunks in there. 2 tablespoons of parsley, finely diced, fresh one. 1 tablespoon of oregano, dry oregano. You can use it leaves, the dry one. And 1 tablespoon of rosemary. Am I going slow enough, Mark? You guys are writing it down? Okay. And 1 tablespoon of black pepper. I prefer a lot of garlic in there. It just gives a lot of good flavor in there. Fresh garlic is better. Don't use the powder because powder has a completely different taste rather than the fresh garlic. If you really want to try the recipe, what you guys will eat later and enjoy that, then you have to put the garlic cloves in there. A lot of garlic, depending on how much you like. 3, 4, 5, 10 pieces. Don't go more than 10. Maybe it's too much for you guys. And salt as per your taste, as much as you like, not too much. That's it. No more. So the easy way, if you guys have no time, is to just put it everything in the slow cooker and leave it. Just go do whatever you guys like to do. Grocery shopping, come back and then check on it. If you're doing it in the slow cooker, take time from 6 to 8 hours for that. You know, usually if you really want it in the morning, then throw it up in the night and go to bed. Or if you're working, you wanted that for the dinner, leave it in the pot in the morning and come back in the evening. But if you guys want to do the traditional way, not the slow cooker way, in the regular pan, which I did today, not the slow cooking, you guys will just put everything in there and then slow cook it for at least 2 to 3 hours. You have to have that much time in there because the meat will have a tenderness in there, the beans will have that tenderness, and since we are putting a fresh tomatoes in there, you wanted that sauce to cook for that. And tomatoes has a lot of water in there, and then it needs time to make that consistency of that. Once it's cooked, oh yeah, while they are waiting, we can just give them some fresh lemonade. I made some fresh lemonade for you guys so that. Okay, yes. I put today like a 10 cloves in there because I used 4 pounds of ground beef. So depending if you're using like 2 pounds of ground beef, you can use 5 to 6 cloves. But don't go more extra, you know, like if 1 pound, 3 garlic cloves is good enough. And I'm assuming you'll make for 2. Unless you're going to back to home for Christmas, then you have to make for a lot of people then. Are you guys ready? Oh, okay, that's fine. Let me see if it's ready. Yeah. Do you want to take out some, chef, and then we'll show it? I did the simple way for the hot dogs. I just put it in the oven, so it's already done. It's not messy. You don't have to go through it, keep turning, doing anything. Just on the temperature of 250 to 300, leave it for 10 to 15 minutes. It's already done. So that's the easy way. I like to cook the short way, everything clean and tidy, so you don't have to work too much in the kitchen. So the hot dogs are ready, and we'll assemble, very simple. We'll just take the bread and assemble the, I need extra plate, please. Okay. Anybody wants to come and just assemble it? Go ahead. I know you were waiting. Keep on asking. When is the show beginning? When is the show? Come on, come on. Oh, Abdullah is here too. Come on, Abdullah. Okay, are you going to help me or are you going to just see what I do?
Help you.
Oh, help me. Okay, then you have to wear your gloves. The gloves is over here. Chef, can I have an extra plate for them, please? Yeah, I want them to individually prepare it so that. Okay, ready, huh? So take one bun. Go ahead. I'll be doing the one. Just follow what I'm doing, okay? This is the butter. Thank you. So we'll take some butter. We'll just apply it like this over here, the bread. Now your turn. Good job. Very good. Perfect. On this side now, take some more from there. Okay. Very good. We'll just leave there. Now your turn. Very good, Abdullah. He was waiting since 2 hours. He kept on coming and asking, when is the show beginning? When is the show beginning? Oh, he didn't get a chance to demonstrate yesterday, so good job. Let's apply it on the other side also. Okay. So now, can I have one more, please? Okay. We can use our hand because we have a glove there. It's not too hot. The one I'm using is the hot one, like that. Here you go. Okay. Now this part, I'm going to do it because it's too hot, okay? Okay. Help me with putting some onions and some parsley on the top. Take a little bit. Okay. Parsley. Very good. Good job. Who's going to eat this? Okay. She can have that. Can we have a little plate, please? So she can carry it back. This is too heavy. Okay, I'm going to put some more chili in there. Okay, Abdullah, it's your turn. Try to put some onions on the top and then the parsley. Good job. So this is yours. He will give it to you in a different plate. Good job, both of you. Thank you. So it's very simple, right? Simple and easy. Okay. Chefs, can you just start assembling this for the guest, please? Any other questions? It's coming. They are assembling more now. The whole thing in there because it has a lot of juices in there. Everything. And then when you slow cook it, all the tomato flavors will enhance with beans and the beef and everything in there. I like to do it like that way. Again, I make it very simple. I don't want to complicate it there. So I tried different ways, but this tastes good. So I just throw it up everything in a one pot and let it cook, simmer it for 2 to 3 hours if I'm doing it on the regular flame. But if I'm doing it in the slow cooker, then I will leave it for 6 to 8 hours. I tried with the red and the white. It didn't make a big difference. It's just a little spicier. The red one has a little spiciness in there, if you guys really like a spicy in there. So the red onions is the one which gives a little spice here. The yellow is not that spicy. The one I eat, so depending on the different areas too. I used red onions today. hmm I used red onions today. And there's less fat in there. If you want to skip the butter part, you can skip it. But I like it a little bit because it's really give the really good taste in there. So you're not a butter person? Oh, you're a big butter person. So you have to put the butter in there. So if you really like the butter, you don't want to exclude the butter from there. The bun will not taste the same, you know. You wanted it. Do not skip the butter in your recipe. Write down that. Please do not skip the butter. I want the butter, extra butter. Instead of 1 teaspoon, more. And Mark like it like that too? Any other questions you guys have it? No? Let me know once you guys taste it, how it is. How is it, Abdullah? Good? It's nice? You like the hot dog or you like the chili? Both? That's good. Enjoy. How is it? Very good? That's good. Enjoy. You're welcome. Thank you very much. I'm glad you guys are liking it. That's really nice. Do you guys need any help or you guys are okay with it? That's good. Thanks. So lastly, I would like to thank the organizing people who invited me for this International Food Festival. Hope to see you guys next year. Thank you very much. Have a good evening. Thanks. I'm good. Thank you. I had to wait because I was on the mic.